Thanks for joining us on TVC News at 7. The Economic and Financial Crimes Commission has handed over 53 vehicles and $180,300 to Canada on behalf of its citizens who were victims of internet fraud and sextortion in Nigeria. Chairman of the EFCC, Ola Olukoyede, handed over the documents of recovery to a Canadian senior police analyst and a police liaison officer. Celestine Area reports.
Fighting trans-border financial crimes is one of the core mandates of the EFCC, and also ensuring victims of such crimes are restituted. Today, the Commission has returned cars and monies of Canadians who were victims of financial crimes in Nigeria. Investigation into these recoveries commenced in January 2022 by a joint operation between the Canadian government and the government of Nigeria. 53 vehicles worth over $2 million were recovered. Some of those vehicles were traced with their vehicle inspection number provided by the Canadian authorities to the Nigerian government. There was also another investigation involving Sandra Butler, a Canadian citizen and victim of a romance scam, who sent over 32,000 Canadian dollars worth of Bitcoin to a suspect in Nigeria. The EFCC recovered approximately $16,300 of those funds. Another investigation was conducted concerning Elena Bogamas, another Canadian citizen who lost over 300,000 Canadian dollars in a fraudulent Bitcoin transaction. The EFCC recovered $164,000 from that money.
And to also demonstrate that the government of Nigeria will never, for whatever reason, tolerate any act of financial crimes, and this is a demonstration of that. What EFCC is doing today is doing on behalf of the federal government of Nigeria.
And I'm pretty sure if victims were here, they'll say the same. This is the testimony of your professionalism, your commitment to combat crime, and by extension, I will not conclude my statement without thanking the government of Nigeria as well.
There's a recognition that while we are bound by jurisdictions, criminals are not. And in order for us to fight crime, we need to actually go beyond jurisdiction. And this is why we are here. And we have found that in Nigeria, one of our best partners has been, and hopefully will continue to be, the EFCC.
The EFCC says it is committed to ensuring that Nigeria is financial crime free, and the Commission is accountable to the citizens. Celestina Area, TVC News, Abuja.